When I was 9, I was hit by the blast of an explosion while saving Sim and Scott. From that day onward, I have to rely on hearing aids to get by. Overwhelmed with guilt, she suggests we get engaged and swears to me with teary eyes, "Justin, I'll take care of you for the rest of my life." But at 18 years old, to satisfy a dare from the school heartthrob, she rips off my hearing aid and humiliates me in front of him and our classmates. Disgust fills her voice as she says, "You're nothing but a burden. I've been sick of you for a long time. I wish you died back then instead of being saved." I clutch the hearing recovery report in my hand and say nothing. After that, I quietly change my college applications, bring my parents with me, and formally call off the engagement. And this is where our paths split. There's no reason for us to ever see each other again. "Justin, I really wish you'd never been saved when you were 9. You should have just been left to die." The moment Sim and Scott said that, the private room exploded with noise. "Holy shit, Sim, that's brutal. Next time, when Justin's hearing is fully fixed, you should lean right into his ear and say it again. I'm dying to see if he'll cry when he hears it. Bet he'd look all meek and pitiful like some goody two-shoes pretending to be innocent. Why would it matter if he heard it? Who would want to cripple anyway? Sim's the only one charitable enough to keep him around." I froze where I stood. My fingers clamped tight around the hearing recovery report stuffed in my bag, my mind completely blank. After the college entrance exams ended, my parents took me out of town to see specialists. My hearing was cured and I no longer needed a hearing aid. Today was my birthday. I planned to surprise Simone. I wanted to tell her my hearing was healed, that I wouldn't be her burden anymore. I never expected that the carefully planned surprise would lead me to overhear her cruel, cutting words. Her words stabbed straight through my chest, twisting until my heart seized and I could barely breathe. A nails pressed into my palm, pain shooting through me. I bit my lower lip and looked at Simone, wanting to ask why, but she didn't even notice me. She twirled the white hearing aid between her fingers with a mocking smile on her lips. "All right, that's enough. At least Justin saved my life when we were kids. Watch what you say, don't let it get back to him." Everyone immediately got the hint. "Got it, our lips are sealed." Geez, Justin hitting it off with Simone, being deaf his whole life would be worth it. Another burst of laughter followed. All right, Justin's a good student, not like me. I can mess around with you guys, but don't take it too far." Ralph Justin walked over with a grin and announced, "Simone, you've passed my test. I believe you don't like Justin anymore. Let's go on a date tomorrow." Simone's lips curved with a smile. Her eyes softened, tenderness spilling over as she whispered, "Okay." I stood there in a daze, my mind completely blank. It felt like the world had stopped turning. The laughter and cheers melted into a sharp, piercing ringing. "Hey honey, what are you thinking about?" Before I could respond, Simone had slipped my hearing aid back on, a small smile playing at her lips. "So happy you can't think straight, huh?" It should have been a happy moment. My 18th birthday, a confession from the woman I liked, all witnessed by friends, just like something out of a teen romance show. But now, when I opened my mouth, my throat was so dry I couldn't say a single word. The others rushed to fill the silence. "Justin, Sim just took off your hearing aid and whispered a bunch of sweet stuff." We all got chills listening. Damn, I wish I had a childhood sweetheart too. "Not bad," Ralph said, slinging an arm around Simone's shoulder and lightly punching her. "You've got to be the lucky one to end up with Justin." I said nothing. My gaze slowly swept across everyone in the room. They smiled and congratulated me, gave me thumbs up, and even joked about waiting for the wedding. Not a single one showed any slip of emotion. Their expressions were unnaturally calm.
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.